Oh, it was a good debut. It was just interrupted by Charlotte Flair, who wants to be in the middle of everything. Bit of a narcissistic personality on Charlotte Flair's part. I don't know if that's in game or in character, or maybe she's like that in real life. I'm not sure, but she does come across as a bit of a narcissist.
Well, you're here now and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Be a cameraman? So he's a cameraman. Oh, I thought he was a wrestling promoter. Can't help train, but I've been with WWE long enough and I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. So why is he talking to the talents? Why is he having a conversation with the female wrestlers backstage? That's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. You're a cameraman. What are you doing backstage? Shouldn't you be with the camera crew? Or the film crew? Or the production crew? What are you hanging around here for? How do I get a match? Why is she asking him? How do I improve my skills? What's good in catering? I think I have the... Yeah, I mean, this guy's kind of overstepping a little bit, right? I mean, you're a cameraman. Go hang out with the production crew.
What would you recommend in catering?
Let's put him in his place, right? Know your role, son. Tom, know your role. Watch your mouth and know your role. You're not supposed to be here backstage.
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
All right, he scored a brownie point with us. He's obviously a vegan. And Stacy AfterBurner SkyHawk is a vegan. So they've got some common ground over there. And yeah, he scored one brownie point. We have more respect for this man because he's a vegan. Doesn't eat animal meat. He's civilized.
Noted.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Should we ask him? Perhaps he might have some knowledge, and because he's a vegan, we're less defensive around him.
How do I get a match?
Well, you want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with social media messages. I'm pretty sure there's a booking team in management that books messages. And there's an entire marketing team that puts superstars together for matches. I don't think it happens with social media. I think that's just there to stir the pot and to sell the match. Talking to people, checking my social media, huh?
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Who you know and who you talk to. It's a bit sleazy, isn't it? I mean, credit should be given where credit is due. If it seems like there's a lot of nepotism in WWE. I mean, that's the way the game presents WWE to us, right? It's presented in that fashion, that there's a lot of nepotism. Who you know, who your contacts are, help you climb the socioeconomic ladder backstage, when it should be merit and credit based. Bit odd. Bit odd for 2K to be misrepresenting WWE, or maybe that's the way it works. Maybe that's the way it really works backstage. Odd choice.
Seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
Well, that's probably in game. I think real WWE and the in-game universe are two different things. That's the distinction over there. So it's like a wrestling RPG, wrestling role-playing game.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar.
Yeah, that's a mistake. I don't know why people call off social media, and nowadays it seems really trendy. Gen Alpha, Gen Z, talking about going on hiatus and disabling their social media accounts, or just not taking a cell phone on them or a computer on them. And I think that just really cuts you off, since everybody globally is so dependent on social media for commerce, work, jobs. Main things that are important, like commerce, business, jobs. So why would you cut yourself off and go on hiatus? Sounds like self-sabotage to me.
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
And I'm sure a lot of these WWE social media accounts, these personal accounts, they have to be scripted because people can't go off script. Their character says something on social media, or their character says something completely different on social media. They post something different, and that message contradicts their character in ring, in the WWE universe, on a live streaming service. Yeah, so that character and who they are has to synchronize. If it doesn't synchronize, fans will get put off. Fans will see through the veil, so to speak. Fans will know it's all just an act. So they have to keep up that pretense of it being realistic and believable. So they have to synchronize with each other.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I get a match? How does she improve her skills?
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned. Whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
Basically, how to allocate attribute points. I mean, I don't think there's any workout room or there's a performance center in WWE. I don't think you can go there and work out. Perhaps you can, we'll see.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Yeah, they've changed that term around. They don't call wrestlers pro wrestlers anymore. They call sports entertainers now. They're basically celebrities. So Stacy is a celebrity, an up-and-coming celebrity. Celebrity/athlete. And WWE is athletic theater. It's a combination of athleticism and theater.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How does she improve her skills? How does she get a match? What's good in catering? Already asked that. He said tofu. Try the tofu. I think I have the info I need. So we let him go now. We just let this guy go. And surprisingly, we came in with a very judgmental attitude, thinking he's just a nobody, just a camera guy. But this camera guy had a lot of good tips.
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Thank you, Tom. Now go mind your own business. Go back to the film crew. And don't hang around with the women here backstage.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Don't make me call security on you, Tom. I'm deeply jealous. Deeply jealous.
Little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out.
Little, she's 6'1".
What do you want?
She's 6'1". Who are you calling little? I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. No, no olive branch for you. No olive branch for you, Miss Moreno. Because you're acting like a moron. A narcissistic, selfish, deeply jealous moron, Miss Moreno. I'm going to cut to the chase. Stacy's going to tell you who's boss around here.
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
Jobber.
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues, not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want to match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
So you can call me LJ. So you can talk up to Stacy Hawk.
You were?
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up. But it was so cool when you debuted at Survivor Series and made it your own. I'm all about that.
That's nice of her to compliment her aunt. She's a fan of her aunt, so perhaps she's a fan of Stacy as well. Maybe they can be friends.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
What are you sniffing around here for? Go back to NXT. Oh, she's probably looking to upgrade, to move up the ladder. Because next NXT is a funnel for new rookie stars. And then they graduate on to either Raw or SmackDown. So maybe she wants to upgrade her status with the company.
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Toxic attraction, is that a tag team? Sounds like a tag team. Or is that a metaphor for some of the toxicity that comes with backstage politics and toxicity from the fans? Is that a metaphor? Or is that a tag team? Want some help? Sounds annoying too. Should we help her? I don't know. I think she needs to prove herself a little more. Before we befriend her and trust her and help her, I think she needs to prove herself a little more.
Sounds pretty annoying too.
They're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do.
Oh, so it's a tag team.
They fall off the skateboard. Actually, I wouldn't mind some help getting them off my back. Would you mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Skateboard? That sounds so dated. Who skates on a skateboard anymore? I mean, what am I playing? WWE 1994? 96? 1986? This is WWE 2K23. Who skateboards in the year 2023? Or in this case, the year 2025. Who skateboards anymore? Bunch of wannabes? Not at all? Let me hit you up later. Would you mind coming? Not at all. Let me help you. Yeah, why not? We've got nothing else to do except hop back on social media and listen to Molly Holly chew us out and degrade us and have Ava Moreno degrade us even further. So why not? Let's head on over to NXT and make an ally of this woman. Cara Jade, let's make an ally of her. She proves to be a good ally. She can graduate on to friend status. She can be our friend. We'll upgrade her to friend status. But she has to prove herself first. Prove her loyalty. So let's head on over there.
It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
Right? She's got nothing better to do. Confirmed story, NXT 2.0. NXT 2.0, max upgrade 0.6. Yes. We forgotten to upgrade Stacy. Should have gone to the upgrade section and bumped up her attributes a little more. But hopefully, her attributes as they stand will be enough to take on toxic attraction. I always thought that was a metaphor for Cara Jade dealing with fans and backstage politics. I thought it was a metaphor. I don't think she literally meant toxic attraction. A tag team. Is this toxic attraction? Oh, no. It's Stacy AfterBurner SkyHawk. I'm pretty sure she's got a theme song. I don't know why I've been playing. Pretty sure she's got a theme song. Oh, I know why. So I had to mute background music because this is YouTube and TikTok. And both YouTube and TikTok are absolutely draconian, right? Absolutely draconian. And they body slam you if you've got copyrighted music. And I was afraid that her debut music might be copyrighted. And then that comes with additional editing duties where the background music has to be removed altogether from this particular segment. And it's only played on the net. So, yeah, background music has been muted. Not deleted, muted. She's got a skateboard. Who skates in 2023? It's such a dated gimmick. It's so dated, that gimmick of her being a skateboarder. I mean, that's so 90s. It's like those Tony Hawk. Have you ever played the Tony Hawk video games? It's a little throwback gimmick. Having a skateboard and being a skater though. Who skates? I'm very interested in seeing who her competition is. Toxic attraction. Nice pyro. Nice smoke effects. Yikes. And double yikes.
Sexual stand, I got my chance.